You're telling me this person believes in a strict sex-based gender binary that he himself doesn't even adhere to? Jeffree Star has lost the fucking plot. I've never really kept up with him, but I do know that he moved out to the sticks where he collects guns, slaughters animals, and dreams of the day he can hunt humans for sport. He's just like me for real. And it feels like he tried to do this Simple Life bit, you know, the show where Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie try to live like normal people with regular jobs.
Hide the ladders. They can't take it down. Girls, where y'all going? Ladder goes in the back. Oh. Where's he? Oh my God. Why didn't y'all do that? I'm not a good speller.
Wonderful show, absolutely iconic. But with Jeffree Star's situation, it's not really hitting because he hasn't actually simplified his life. I mean, like, yeah, he bought a yak ranch, but he's not the one out there shoveling shit. This whole beauty influencer to yak rancher, LA Barbie dream house to Wyoming barnyard, it doesn't mean anything if you're still living the same lifestyle you had before and doing the same things. It's like, okay, now you just have another property and you're part of the meat industry? And you're selling guns? Is this supposed to be relatable? But like, that's not even what we're talking about today. It's just context, because apparently no country boy cosplay is complete without some good old fashioned conservative bigotry, which Jeffree Star is serving up in the form of a podcast, a Barstool Sports podcast that he was recently a guest on, and decided to use that platform to bravely open up about the non-binary identity. No, not his. He didn't come out as non-binary. Sorry, no. He took a bold stance against non-binary people.
I'm not into all the other bullshit. I think
What other bullshit?
the they and them.
Yeah.
And all that extra shit that we added during the pandemic because everyone was so bored on their fucking houses. They just started to make up more shit and more shit.
More stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. My brother in Christ, you have literally been cross-dressing on the internet for 20 years. You are a famous gay man from California that owns a makeup company that works with and primarily markets to queer people. I'm not buying for a second that you've never known a non-binary person. I'm from Arkansas. I live out in the middle of nowhere on a dirt road next to a cow farm on a yak ranch. Okay, not that. And I remember the first time I met a non-binary person face to face, and that was 7 years ago. And I remember it very well because I was a bit confused when my friend said they're on their way, they should be here this afternoon, and then only one person showed up. I'll admit I didn't know what was going on for a little bit there, but I caught on. Once I got the picture, I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm dumb. Okay, sorry. And from there on out, I just fixed my language and it wasn't a big deal. It took literally nothing away from me. It takes literally nothing away from you to respect someone's identity. That was 7 years ago.
That's why the conservatives like me because I'm just real.
Yeah, you do have a conservative vibe to you.
You have a conservative vibe to you. That's so funny. It's true. And it's not a compliment. And no, Jeffree, the conservatives don't love you because you're real. They love you because you're willing to throw your own community under the bus and be a token that they can point to and say, look, I'm not transphobic. This shit agrees with me.
Yeah, you do have a conservative vibe to you.
Them. You're trans, you're male or you're female.
And you're standing on that.
Get so mad when I say that.
Okay. Did I hear that right? Okay, run that shit back.
Yeah, you do have a conservative vibe to you.
Them. You're trans, you're male or you're female.
And you're standing on that.
Get so mad when I say that.
You're not a they, them. You're either male or female? You're telling me this person believes in a strict sex-based gender binary that he himself doesn't even adhere to? Jeffree, this might as well be your failed Nazi lipstick line because nobody's buying it. Oh, and by the way, I just noticed the hair, the audacity to have that hair and say this shit. And just so we're on the same page, pronouns like he, she, and they refer to a person's gender, whereas male and female describe a person's sex. And you're not just male or female. It's also not a binary. Biology is pretty complex, and intersex people do exist.
How are you a they? What the fuck does that mean? It's stupid is what it is.
Yeah.
You want to know what I think is stupid? alienating a huge portion of your own audience and customers. Literally calling the people who buy your makeup products stupid because you crave validation from straight guys. It's the plot of Mean Girls. You're bullying your queer friends to impress the popular kids who are still going to make fun of you behind your back. I think that's stupid.
But you need someone like me that looks like me to say it. Because if you say it, it turns into you're homophobic, you hate trans people, you hate gays. And it's just how you feel. You don't hate anyone. You just think it's stupid.
Cis men are being silenced.
Yeah, I could sit here comfortably on camera and say, like, I truly just don't understand it.
Yeah, and that's okay.
But that's as far as I can go.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're hateful.
Yeah, and then you, like you said, like, you are the perfect vessel for this type of situation.
Yeah.
Are you steam head in that? Are you making sure that people know, hey, listen, there are no theys and thems?
A lot about it because I love doing certain things like in the gun world or like, you know, and I go to a lot and do a lot of podcasts for things that not beauty related. And I think that's what's fun.
Okay. I mean, okay, so that's where the clip ends. I mean, with him just saying, yeah, I'm trying to get that conservative coin. It's not even subtle. There's not even an attempt to be subtle. He's just like, I'm the perfect person. Hi, I'm Jeffree. I'm androgynous, and I'm available to say, you know, whatever transphobic shit will make me money. On Twitter, people have been replying with clips from Jeffree's previous videos where he's talking about gender in a way that contradicts the shit he's saying here.
I have always been called androgynous. So basically what that means is it is a combination of masculine and feminine characteristics. So it's like gender ambiguity can be found in makeup, fashion, sexual identity, gender identity, anything. So
there it is. Gender ambiguity can be found in a lot of things. And one of those that he includes is gender identity. He knows better. People who think being either male or female dictates your gender. You can either be a he if you are a male or a she if you are a female. They don't acknowledge gender identity, and they sure as shit don't acknowledge gender ambiguity as being part of gender identity, which is like expressly describing non-binary people. Here's another one from the videos he did with Shane Dawson.
That's another question I have.
Okay.
I keep calling you she on accident.
Okay.
Like Andrew was like, wait, is Jeffree or what's happening?
I'm just Jeffree. So if you look at me and you're like, damn honey, yes, like she, everyone calls me he, she, whatever they want.
So that's fine.
Yeah, I'm an alien.
Every pronoun is okay.
Every pronoun.
Okay, great.
Like, my God, I think I need a second. So he's pronoun indifferent and literally just described his gender as being outside of the binary. Okay. And this next one's just a screenshot of the video with the tweet saying, I know people change, especially for money and attention, but I remember in a Shane Dawson video, Jeffree Star proudly showing off his company's all-gender bathroom. Oh, yeah, would you look at that? Oh, I'm sorry, what's that you're pointing to there, Jeffree?
You're male or you're female.
Well, that's neat. And now he's posted an Instagram story addressing the controversy. So let's see what he has to say.
Good morning, everyone. Cheers. Now, what we're not going to do today is lie on Jeffree Star's name and make up things that I never said. So recently, when I was in Arizona, I did a podcast. Obviously, I've been posting about it. And I said a few things. Bitch, what we're not going to do is misconstrue what I said, because you whores in the old days would do this to every single thing I said. You would pick it apart. You would make it seem like something it wasn't. Well, guess what? We're not doing that anymore, sweetie.
Well, the vibes are just horrid. I think it's very bold to claim that your words are being taken out of context here. Unless right before that podcast clip started, you looked down the camera and said, hey, check it out. I'm about to do my impression of a fucking idiot. Other than that, I don't really think there's anything that can make what you said okay. But I am curious to see how he tries to spin this.
If you don't care about any of this, please scroll past this. I'm so sorry, you guys.
Scroll. This is me trying to scroll.
For a second. So to anyone that is trying to make it seem like I said that non-binary people don't exist, I never said that. Record this right now. Never said it. You're putting words in my mouth. I said I don't like the pronouns and I don't agree with them. I never said that they don't exist.
I never said you don't exist. I just said that your identity doesn't. Like, okay, fucking great. Thanks for that clarification.
Bitch, I'm a freak. I'm a part of the LGBT community. Bitch, I'm pansexual. I'm bisexual. Whatever the fuck you want to call me. I don't like labels.
Well, that's not really what we're talking about. Okay. Nobody's talking about your sexuality. Nobody's questioning your identity. You're the one who is questioning other people's identities and invalidating them.
I like guys, I like girls, I like sleeping with both, but I love men.
Who the fuck
Whatever you
cares?
think that means to you, bitch, I don't care. Label it however you want.
These things that you're saying, they have nothing to do with... What are you doing? What is this? This is nothing.
But don't put words in my mouth. I do not agree with a few things. I'm old school. All these fucking 30 terms, girl, stop.
He, she, they. I don't know, maybe my count's off.
Stop complicating everything. Just chill, take a hit, relax, and don't put words in my fucking mouth. What we're not gonna do is say I'm against the LGBTQ community. Are you fucking kidding me, bitch? That's what I am.
Yeah, I think that's why people are bothered. Like, it doesn't mean that you're immune just because you're part of it.
You don't have to agree with certain names, labels, and things, and then all of a sudden I'm labeled something.
Okay, being called transphobic is not being labeled something. Like, that's not really a label in the same way that you're claiming sexualities and gender identities are just meaningless labels and it's just too much. Like, you're being called out for the shit you said. This is a weird response.
I'm definitely have been way more active. Bitch is awake. I'm posting every day. I feel amazing. So I think people are like, oh, Jeffree's being a little more mouthy. No, bitch, I'm just being me. I'm doing interviews. I'm back out, Miss Girl. And we had an amazing time at Super Bowl weekend. The podcast is getting amazing views.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of it for me. That didn't address anything. That was nothing. Everyone, please chill out. I just don't agree with labels. So call me whatever you want. Okay, cool. So you don't mind if I refer to you as he? Yeah, that's fine. She? Sure. And what about... Got it. Well, I go by they, them pronouns.
How are you a they? What the fuck does that mean? It's stupid is what it is.
Yeah.
In conclusion, Yak Ranch sounds like something you dip a chicken wing in. Like, I just keep picturing Guy Fieri, like, selling a signature sauce called Yak Ranch. So, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.